Welcome to Knights of Roleplay, an adventuring podcast. This is an actual play 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Royalty-free music provided by Kevin MacLeod, Plate Mail Games, and Tabletop Audio. And now, to adventure. Hello and welcome. My name is Chris Buckner. I'm the primary Dungeon Master for Knights of Roleplay and Adventuring Podcast. This session is being recorded over Zoom. As our adventure begins, it is Stardate 0609.80. After returning to the Rock of Brawl from a mission to stop a great evil on a jungle planet, the party came upon a battle in the Lesser Market. It appeared that Callista, a liberator of slaves and acquaintance of the party, was under attack. After helping Callista to defeat the attackers, she told the party how a human male slaver named Marin had sent the thugs to try and kill her so she could not continue her quest to free slaves. Callista asked the party if they would help her on a mission to free some slaves by way of the sewers. The party agreed, and after some food and drink at the Laughing Beholder Tavern, the group proceeded into the sewers. With Callista leading the way, the group suddenly found themselves on a narrow walkway, standing between two pairs of humanoids who seemed normal enough at the time. After the humanoids asked a series of questions regarding the party's capabilities, an attempt was made to charm Strax. He reacted in anger, and a battle ensued. The humanoids seemed to be made of some kind of gelatinous material, and these creatures used psychic attacks to deal considerable damage to the minds of the party, causing them to temporarily lose their memories. The creatures even shape-changed to match Matisse and Strax. Once defeated, the party followed slime trails back to a nearby room where a huge pile of gelatinous goo was spread across the floor. It appeared that all the creatures had been part of a larger creature. The party rested in Strax's rope trick, with his Steel Defender SD-01 on guard duty outside. So, adventurers, how would you like to proceed?
So, Calypso, you think we're going to be coming across any more of these things?
I've never seen anything like that before, so I really don't know, but it wasn't here the first time I came down.
Could it have been set as a trap then, I wonder?
I just did Hal's voice. I got to be careful about that. But Callista says, well, I can bring us to where the slaves are, if you'd be willing to continue to follow me.
Yeah, I think is there anything else we need to do to finish the rest? Did the constructs take any damage that needs repair?
Good question. Not that it doesn't, let me just, they did. Honestly,
did we sleepy
out of character,
just like resty rest?
Yeah,
a short rest.
Just a short rest.
Yeah. Out of character, I can just cast a few cantrips and get them back up to full.
Okay.
So.
And then you and Matisse did, out of character, you did hit dice and all that good stuff when we were resting last week, right? So,
yeah, I did that. So.
Because you guys were the only ones, I think, who took heavy damage in that fight. So.
Oh, wait, do I get my lay on hands back?
You do not.
Okay, that's a long rest.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, back in character. Well, I've got some reservations if we keep coming across more of those, but...
Maybe there won't be another trap that we'll be faced with as we continue on here.
When has our luck ever been that?
By comparison, fighting some guards should be relatively straightforward compared to that little encounter. So
yeah, that's something to look forward to. Then. All right.
I think, yeah, as long as there's nothing anybody else needs to do, I think we're ready to move on.
All right, then lead the way, Castillo.
All right, so Callista leads you further into the sewers for about 10 minutes. She suddenly raises a hand and turns to you with her index finger over her mouth, indicating that she would like everyone to please be quiet. And she points 2 fingers at her eyes and then points them around the corner ahead of her to indicate she sees something. She motions for you to each take a look. What you see is a single individual, a human male, carrying a laser pistol and a laser sword, very similar to the men that attacked Callista in the Lesser Market. She backs the group away from the corner and asks if anyone in the group has any means by which to neutralize the sentry without making a lot of noise.
I mean, I have my laser rifle, but that would make some sound, right?
And my laser sword would also make some noise, I would believe, as well.
Somebody can get up to him.
The laser rifle, absolutely. You've fired it 1,000 times, you know that it makes noise.
Okay.
The laser sword, it's essentially a bludgeoning weapon because it does force damage.
Yeah.
So if you run up there, it's going to be like, ooh, ah, ooh, 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 ah, as you are hitting the guy with the laser sword.
Yeah.
How was that again?
Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ee.
Are you sure it's not going to be more like ooh, ah, oh, ah, oh, or
No,
like that?
it might be like, ah, 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 ee, ooh, ee, oh, ah, ee.
Oh, no.
All right. Wow.
And Greg is just like, nope.
I participated.
I guess short of those of us who are fast with melee being able to take something down quickly, I mean, and you probably
Well,
could do the
I'm
same
not
with
exactly
that, but-
stealth, being of tall. I would probably obviously be seen, especially with...
Fireball would probably draw some attention.
Fireball would probably draw some attention, yeah.
Haha, Janie. That would be entertaining, but not subtle. Let's see. I mean, Callista, you and I could probably move very fast and get the drop on something, but that's about all I can think of unless we
I could use Misty Step to pop in there and then take care of it and then pop out.
I got a crowbar.
Okay. If you use your radiant attack, right, Matisse? You could probably do a lot of damage to something very quickly if you do that.
Let's see.
Well, you definitely get the idea that she's wondering if anybody has any sort of spell casting ability that can instantly neutralize or charm or sleep or do something. I mean, that's what she's looking for.
Yeah,
I mean, the reality is that if any of you try to attack this person, there's probably
gonna
nothing.
raise an alarm.
There's nothing that you can do with a regular combat encounter that is gonna in any way be quiet.
I mean, I
don't have.
I could be wrong. I say looking at Janie and Strax, but I just think as far as if you're looking at magical type of effects, that kind of sleep or charming subtle stuff is not really our style.
God, this party sucks.
The coward's way out.
No one has charm person. No one has sleep. No one has friends. No one has suggestion. No one has command.
The artificer has different kinds of utility spells that he's chosen, like rope trick, and our boomy sorcerer.
Now
I could try to ray of frost them.
The only spells I currently have available to me are Cure Wounds, Detect Magic, Fairy Fire, Heroism, and Shield.
But
how far away is the
guy? From the corner, he is about 40 feet away.
About 40 feet away.
Yeah.
So Misty Step wouldn't reach anyway.
It wouldn't. But and what is he standing in front of from what we can see is he guarding a stairway or a ladder or?
There basically the sewer goes down, and then it kind of goes north and south, and he is on the corner, basically where you have to make a decision to go north or south, and he's in the north passage. So if anybody goes down that hallway, regardless of which direction they plan on going once they get down there, he will see them coming down the hallway. You think that he's there specifically so we can see people coming down this passage.
Okay, so he's just guarding the passage. He's just guarding the passage through.
Correct.
He's not guarding something specific in the package.
Correct. And
passage.
Callista tells you that this isn't where the slaves are. The slaves are close by, but you have to go a couple of more turns before you get there. So this guy is just a sentry who's a little bit away from where the slaves are.
I kind of look at Strax and go, are you thinking you have some way to lure him to us?
Or away. Best I'm thinking is that I can set a fire to draw his attention away from, at least, so we're looking away from us, and then we might be able to, well, Callie, whatever your name is. Which direction do we need to go? Do we need to go past him, or do we need to go the other way?
Yes, we need to go essentially around the corner where he is.
All right, we gotta get past him.
So if you set a
What was that, Sarah?
fire,
I have lightning lore.
There you go. What does that do?
Which could potentially pull him 10 feet in our direction, but I think it'll make noise.
Yeah. Then again, come think of it, if setting a fire, he might call out for help to...
if you
Fire.
set a fire on the other side of the T, so he has to walk by us to investigate it, but you're right, there's nothing that says he won't call for help.
If it were me, I would call for help first.
Getting into voice.
If it were me.
Chris, can you sketch out the layout real quick, where we are, where he is?
Sure.
No.
Okay, so we're in the lower left-hand corner of the
So
H.
this is you guys.
the-
This is him. She's indicating that the slave pens are up in this direction, and
Right.
so this. I mean, they're not like right there.
It's like
but
an H, and we're
Yeah.
in the lower left-hand corner of the
Correct.
H, and he's like on the right-hand side.
So
And
if
we
we
got to go to the upper right-hand corner of the H.
you
if we
guys
set
gotta come out
a
like
All
this.
set a fire at the T where we're at, maybe he'd investigate.
Or I could just magic missile
I
him
could try
and see if
starting
he'll
a
take him out
fire.
in one hit.
He probably has more hit points than that.
Yeah,
But
probably. But I could dream.
Yeah. No, we used to, that was our level 1 adventures when we could take things out in one hit.
Is there the sewage that's going by? Is there like a rapid flow to it, or is it kind of stagnant?
It's slow moving.
It's slow moving.
It's slow moving. Yeah.
Okay, so we can't just like push him in and watch him go downstream. All right, that's a shame.
Well, let's see what kind of armor he's got.
I could go over there and punch him.
Good.
Actually, a frost advisory tonight.
I mean, he's wearing chainmail, but you know, people can swim with chainmail. I think it's just like disadvantage on athletics or something if we're trying to swim.
All right.
I have +6 in athletics and +3 in strength.
Nobody
Could
has silence. Nobody has friends.
Nope.
No.
I
We
used
don't
to
have a
have
lot of
spells
crowd
like that,
control.
but they weren't helpful, so...
Yeah.
The spells are situational.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Arvine. How good do you think you are as with that rifle of yours?
Pretty decent if I've got the time to really take my aim. Why do you ask?
Well, I'm thinking if we can get him down here, I mean, it's easy enough for me to set a fire just across the way here, so that he has to come down over to the left side of the H, maybe, and he'll have his back turned to us. If you can if you can take the shot and take him out,
Yeah, I mean,
that's about the best I can come up with.
if he's as resilient as the quarry that we found in the marketplace, though, he may not be taken out with one shot. But at that point, we're close enough that other people should be able to close on him with other weapons and move pretty quickly. I kind of turned to Callista and go, do you think that at least is better if we're fighting him over here rather than in the hallway that's closer to the cells?
Yeah, why do you keep asking her? Whatever.
Well, she's been down here scouting before, so I want her inside as well.
If we can get him to come over here, to come around this corner, or maybe even have him come further down this walkway, it might shield any noise enough to not alert the other guards.
Well,
I'm just guessing. I'm not quite sure how to lure him over here. I don't have anything that would be able to lure him over here.
We could create a distraction of some kind.
Strax can magically create fire, so do you think that might lure him over?
He might alert the other guards that there's a fire in the sewer near the slave pens. I don't really know.
I mean, that's kind of the best thing we have right now.
Maybe if someone can throw like a rock or something to kind of ping him.
Well,
maybe some sort of noise or something.
Yeah, just kind of like a diversionary tactic that he might have to go and take a look and see what's out there.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't expect anyone to be here.
Something that would need to be subtle that would draw his attention.
Okay, so are there some rocks and stuff on the walkway around us?
I mean, there's like the sewers are carved, and you assume the Underdark and everything that is under the surface. It's all carved from an asteroid surface. So
there's poop in the water.
And then there is poop in the water.
It's a flaming turd.
You can probably find some little pebbles and little flecks of asteroid rock.
Yeah.
Down inside here.
I mean, I could just pick up a few of these things and kind of throw them right at the corner where we're at, so they skitter into that middle passageway between us, and see if he comes over to investigate. Do you think that's the best bet?
I don't know, she says.
It may be the best that we can do in these circumstances.
I'm just thumbing through my inventory here for ideas.
I mean, unless I'd say send a construct to peek out and have it have a bunch of question marks on its screen and come back, but that'll probably draw too much attention.
I think that would be a bit much.
Yeah, I think the guard would alert someone for that.
Yeah. I have a candle.
Anything that might make a big splash in the water might be enough to send him down here to look without being too out of the ordinary that he might call for help.
Push Matisse in. Sploosh.
Yeah.
Shove STO1 in.
I don't want to. No, I don't have to clean him up later. What he's got on him now is going to be bad enough.
It's true that Matisse can't be poisoned by the water, but I don't know that I would ask her to take a swim again.
No, thank
Fire's
you.
the best thing I got, really. I don't have anything else.
I say we try to throw a rock and see if we can capture his attention like it's a little critter or something.
Good as anything, I suppose. If that doesn't work,
then
let's see if methane burns down here.
Well, we all have personal atmospheres. We could create a fire that way.
Yeah.
More like an explosion, but beggars can't be choosers now, can they?
All right, so I guess...
hang on a second. I guess if it's distraction and noise we need,
not too much noise.
Not too much noise. I could try making one of my little chatterboxes like we were using back in the city.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
All right.
Yeah, see if you can send one of the little clink clinks. Is it smart enough to go to the corner and come back once you set it going?
It doesn't move. It just makes a noise. We still have to throw it.
So just kind of pitch it right to the corner and see if we can lure him in so we can ambush him.
Leave it to Strax to do
the corner right in front of us.
A technological version of throwing a rock at something.
I like that. That's good.
Lista says,
cynicism from Matisse.
perhaps you could place this device here around the corner and we can move a little ways down.
You think we can get by him without him seeing us? Yeah, I mean...
Well, she's trying to have him just come around the corner to us to mask the sound a little more from when we do ambush him.
Right.
That's all.
If there's a fight here versus a fight here, there's a difference in noise level.
She
Right.
wants
Well,
to
I
fight.
was thinking a fight in the on your drawing in the northwest corner of the H. That way he comes around, looks to the north, and then we come up behind him.
Yeah, but does that get too close to the cells? I don't know if that network of hallways is connected.
Well, the alternative is all 5, 6, 7 of us trying to sneak across the hall here without him seeing us.
Well, we're trying to ambush him. He's gonna see us. It's just gonna be when we jump him. That's all.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever.
I don't know.
I think we should just take Callista's idea and get it over with. Get him into this hallway.
I could have thrown a
All
rock by
right.
now.
Well, what noise?
Throw
do
a
you
rock
want?
at him.
No, they'll definitely call for help.
Not if I ping him off his noggin. That might be a.
Yeah. No.
Maybe I
He'd
can
know it's actually
telepathically
a person there.
communicate with him.
Let's see. Rats are too common down here.
That's true. If you're within 30 feet, Janie, that would be really cool. But it's just a little too far away, I think.
Like the sound of
Silence.
approaching footsteps. Might be-
Hello, darkness,
What
my
noise
old
do you
friend.
want? Like
Kind of look at Callista.
splash? Do you want
Footsteps.
footsteps?
Maybe the footsteps
Like-
Perhaps
might
this-
alert the
Perhaps the sound of something
skittering.
technological, maybe.
Oh, like equipment.
Robot.
Something-
Beep, boop, beep, boop.
Something just maybe with like some beeps and pops or something, because it would stand out down here, but it wouldn't necessarily raise alarm.
You think? Oh well, not what I would have thought of. There's not that many robots up there, but all right, we can give that a try. All right, so I reached down, I picked. Doesn't really matter what I pick up, a stick or rock, whatever.
Hit it with a rock.
Hit it with a rock. And I just use my magical tinkering just to make it, since neither of my robots can apparently make these kinds of noises, have it make just kind of, little beeps and clicks.
And words.
Beeps and clicks and words, something, make it sound like something, mechanical.
Yeah.
Coming up.
Okay.
And it can play in a 6-second loop.
Okay. So, Callista says that she's going to wait sort of just here around the corner. And she's gonna be readied with her short sword for when he steps through here.
Okay.
And she suggests that the rest of you ready your
got
weapons.
ready with my crossbow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
already with my katanas.
Ready. Matisse, ready.
Okay, so you set up the distraction, and you wait for about 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and then you can hear the footsteps of that person coming in this direction.
Okay.
And Callista kind of makes a motion, everybody, to get ready.
Okay, I've swapped to laser rifle. I want to let Matisse get frontage with her along with
Okay.
Callista, because it's only a 10-foot passage, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And Sarah, I don't know if you know this, but you can ready a spell. You can hold the magic to release it if you want to. And if that ever actually comes up in combat, you're familiar with the rules for concentration, right?
Mostly yes.
So if you were to say I'm gonna ready a shocking grasp, then you're holding it in your hand, and you basically it's treated, even though it's not usually a concentration spell. If you have it readied, you would essentially be concentrating on it. So if somebody hit you before your readied action came up, you'd have to make the concentration check, or you'd lose the spell that you're holding.
That makes sense. Excuse
Okay.
me.
So essentially, this human guard comes around the corner, and then you all get to attack him all at once. So
Okay.
I'm going to start with Matisse, and then we'll go around to the rest of you, and then we'll end off with
Got to
Callista.
roll an attack.
What was it that you were readying?
My laser rifle.
Your
I'm
laser
not
rifle?
ready. My laser sword.
The
Sorry.
laser sword?
Yeah,
Yes.
so you'd rush up next to Callista.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm assuming you and Callista are up there in the front. So,
Yeah.
so actually, why don't we start with Matisse and Callista, and then we'll go from there.
All right.
So go ahead, Matisse. You go ahead and roll an attack with advantage.
Okay.
As you're whipping your laser sword, you see this guard like bug-eyed, going like, "Oh!" Like he has no idea what's happening. He was not expecting to find people here.
So that's cocked.
Cocked.
All right. So 18 to hit
I need these guys' stats. I'm pretty sure that hits, but let me look at the stats.
for 9.
Low damage, huh?
Yep.
Ooh, damage dice. Fail.
You get advantage on damage rolls. No, I'm just kidding.
Shit.
Okay, 9 damage.
All
Got
hits
it.
are criticals.
Oh yes. Does that mean I get to attack him twice?
No.
Just once.
If it's a ready to action, it's just one attack.
Yeah, you
Okay.
don't get extra attack. Doesn't work
Damn
that way.
it, Esther, baby Fred.
So Callista will attack.
She gets her
What kind
sneak
of-
attack because you're up
She
there
does.
too, Matisse.
She does get her sneak
Woohoo.
attack. So she hits. She doesn't critical, but she definitely hits. So her sneak attack is okay. So she gets 3d6.
Good shit. Whoa. Whoa.
6, 11, 15. Okay. Go ahead, Arvine.
Okay. So, laser rifle. Here we go.
Just all these things.
Oh
going,
my gosh, really? AC 9 to hit. Screw you, dice.
Nope, it goes over the shoulder.
Over the shoulder. All right.
Kind of goes down that passageway, but that passageway is very long, so it just keeps on going.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't with advantage, right? Because
Yes, it was.
Oh, it was. Okay, never mind.
All
Hang
these
on.
attacks are with advantage.
Let me roll another dice then, and the damage dice that I already picked up because I'm a derp. All right, let's try another.
Excuse me.
Okay, slightly better. AC. Let's see
excuse
here,
me.
14 to hit.
Still misses.
Dang, I suck.
All right, Janie, what do you got?
I readied Shocking Grasp.
Okay, that's fine. So go ahead and make the melee spell attack roll with advantage.
AC 20.
AC 20 will definitely hit.
It's 2d8s. For 8.
For 8.
8 and no reactions.
And no wild surge.
Oh, that would be
Good.
interesting. Kabooey!
Okay, and then Strax.
Oh.
Dirty 20 for 7.
7.
7.
7.
7.
Okay. So, can you ready SDO1? I don't think you can, but
I don't think the
it doesn't really
ready
matter.
action isn't on the list of things he can do.
So the guy comes on the corner, and you all lay into him with all these attacks, and it totally kills this guy. I mean, you can sap the damage if you want, Strax, but you basically put this guy down when he comes on the corner.
he abstracts. So I was like, no, let's just get rid of this guy.
Yeah, and it's a ranged attack, so no, yeah.
Oh, sorry, you're using a crossbow. Yeah,
Yeah, that's crossbow.
You sink that in the guy's chest, and he dies.
Okay.
Okay.
That took way too much time. Let's get going.
Okay.
Okay. So Callista continues to lead you. So Callista leads you to the area that you see here using my cool Loki big book of battle mats, which they don't
Sponsor us,
support-
please.
They don't sponsor us, but they're awesome. And you see this 2-page sewer spread here. So over here along this side is where the cells are. Okay. So essentially, right behind each of these guys, there's like a 10-foot cell here, a 10 by 10 cell here, a 10 by 10, 10 by 10. So there's 6 10 by 10 cells, and all these guys are guarding them. And
Guard
you
first
guys
door, huh? Wow.
are coming from this area here. If you guys want to do a little bit of backtracking, you could come from here. But essentially, where you are now is you're coming up along this side right here. And there's these are walls. We'll just say the edge of the book here.
Oh, shit.
We'll say these are all walls, but this keeps going off in this direction. This keeps going off in these directions here, and this walkway continues to go off in this direction, that way. So I won't put anybody on the map just yet. I'll have you guys discuss what you want to do first, because they seem to be, as of right now, unaware of your approach.
Sneak attack.
Look at
Is this all the
everyone.
guards we're expecting? Or are there more? God.
Callista says that these were the only ones that she saw.
Okay.
Do you guys think that there's any benefit to trying to lure some of them across those walkways so they're closer to us?
Well, it's always good to try to split up your enemies.
Yeah, that way we get a tactical advantage because then we would surprise them.
Look at Callista and say, do you know if there's any way for them to run out of here otherwise?
Hold on one second. For the listeners, these guards are 80 feet away from them, from where they're coming into this area.
Okay.
Sorry, what was the question? Is there any other way they can run away, you said?
Yeah, like if there were other people they could alert, could they just run on the walkway where they are to the north or south and try to get more help, or would they have to cross the walkways and come past us anyway?
This walkway here, this walkway continues to go north and south according to what Callista tells you, and there are more cells than what you can currently see.
Okay.
But these are all the guards that she's aware of.
I mean, I kind of say, do you guys want to try to, use noise to lure some of them over here, or just Janie and I open up with some range stuff? Those of us who can shoot that far.
I got it.
I think that we could probably employ various techniques to get them to respond to our presence here.
If you want to take enough time, you could actually have people coming from the top, from these directions too, if you wanted to split the party. Which I'm not recommending,
Jamie.
but I'm saying you could.
You got any of them fireballs left in you?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm thinking, what if we kind of get all those guys together into a nice little huddle, like, say, around a random campfire? I'm just really in the mood to set something on fire, in case you guys haven't noticed.
So you're thinking set a fire in the middle of that little opening by the walkways?
Let them all go and see if they can put it out, and at least get them
take
all,
them by surprise.
And then Janie just lets loose with a nice big fireball. See if that's enough to knock them down.
Yeah, I kind of looked at Callista and say, I like that plan. What do you think?
So the DM is clear. You're suggesting putting
set a fire, like, say, probably like in that lower section there, which is just within my reach, maybe a little bit south of that. The idea being is to try to get them all down in that area, and then Janie can launch a fireball over there. I get a 60-foot range on my bonfire, my create bonfire.
Callista says, there's no guarantee that all of them are going to congregate around that one spot.
No, of course not. Never any guarantees, but if we can get a good chunk of them taken care of, and then we'll have them positioned to where they're actually bottlenecked as well, which is nice, which will work to our advantage.
She says, it's possible, I suppose.
All right, let's do it. As good a plan as any. Let's go. So if we're in the top left-hand corner, If I go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. It's 50 and 5, 10, 30, 45.
You might have.
It's within range to put a campfire 2 squares below the lower bridge.
The lower bridge being this one?
Yep.
You're saying here?
Yep.
Okay.
Just suddenly things just suddenly start. I just
Pop, 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 pop.
Oh, a little bonfire pops up.
yeah. I
Yeah,
just
we need a bonfire.
take my hammer and just do the usual slam it against the ground, and this bonfire just suddenly poof erupts right in that area. Right in that area.
You're slamming your hammer against the ground?
It's the way it's the way the spell works. Whatever. Don't mess with my flavor.
Well, no, it's kind of important
We
because
don't know your flavor,
you're
John.
trying not to
Don't
make
ever let us
noise.
lick you.
So if you're over here going
tap my
like
hammer
bang
against
on the
the
ground,
It's going to make
Tap
a
my
lot of
hammer on the ground,
noise.
then. Whatever.
He taps his hammer softly, less flare than he usually would.
okay.
Yes.
All right. So this guy here motions to the guy on the end. Seems to. It's hard to hear him from here, but he says something to this guy. He comes down here. And he goes over, and at first he's just standing there because he doesn't want to, like, you know, step on it or touch it or whatever. He doesn't have like a bucket of water. And he kind of turns back to the other guy, and he's like putting his hands up like he doesn't know what it is. He doesn't know why it's here. He doesn't see anything burning. He just sees fire.
Well, the spell will last for a full minute and see if anybody else will go over to investigate.
Whisper to Strax. Strax, what if you move it to the other side of the walkway now?
Can't move it
Oh,
without making
It's
another
a-
one.
well, that's it. Yeah, just make another one on the other side of the walkway so that one goes away.
That would be way too suspicious.
He stays there for about
Puzzle
30.
them.
He stays there for about 30 seconds, and then it doesn't appear to be a danger. So he just turns around and tries to walk back across this thing.
All right, well, get that template out there. What's that 20-foot template? With him there, is that enough to at least get all of them?
Gets just about all, except for like the very bottom guy, I think.
Looks like you would miss.
You can move it over a little bit more.
Yeah.
There's a point we can get all of them.
Yeah, but will it burn the cells?
Doors are closed.
This would get all of them, and yes, it would go into the cells.
Oh, okay. So it's like so it's not like solid door cells. It's like
No, they're cages, probably.
cage cells.
Correct.
Okay, that's a critical difference that I didn't know about.
Amy thought of this after she burned up some goblins.
Yes. No roast them and toast them tonight.
What?
Well, I mean, this is interesting because this is the second time I think that some of this has come up, and like when I say cells, I always think about bars from ceiling to floor, and apparently other people.
Don't think that.
Like a jail
when I
cell.
think cells,
Right.
I think medieval cells, which are like solid oak doors.
No.
Oh,
John,
Just
he
like maybe
didn't
have a little
say
people in
solitary confinement. Or
No,
the funny farm where you belong.
I could see what he's saying too.
yeah.
I just think more with bars they would be more like cages.
I mean,
So how many can I get if I keep the fire from going into the cells?
Keep the fire from going into the cells.
I think 4 or 5 of them, right?
No, I'm pretty sure it's only 3.
Oh. Dang.
No, I'm sorry. You can get 4. Oh no! Right, no, 3. Because it just misses this dude here. So it's like these 3, these 3, these 3, or these 3.
Well, I say
You
the
never
ones
let
that are
me have
closest.
any of my toys, Chris. Whenever I come up with good ideas, you're all like, "Nope, I'm not going to make it work that way."
It's not my fault. You don't know what a cell is.
Well, if we get 3 out of...
Yeah.
I can't see how many are there because the
There,
template's on
6.
it. 3 out of 6, that's 3 out of 6 ain't bad.
I kind of pat Janie on the shoulder and go, "Do your stuff," and then the rest of us will sweep in and take care of it.
Well, light it up, light it up, light it up.
I'm on fire! Oh, wait. Okay, so I need D6s. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I don't have enough D6. Oh, right, I have my little mini ones. Hold on. Ow!
Oh, don't hurt yourself trying to do stuff.
Kind of like
No, don't worry. It'll feel better once it stops hurting.
whisper to Strax to say, "Can you use your bonfire to cut off retreat for them to the north?" Once she does her thing.
I suppose if he gets close enough, he's got to move over a little further, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here goes a fireball.
Okay.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Stop.
Will the sewers light on
that's,
fire?
Who'll be lighting up, by the way?
The top 2 and the guy on the bridge.
Okay.
12, 15, 20, 26, 30, 33.
Dang.
Not bad.
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
Dexterity!
Let's see.
Just showing us his stats again.
Oops.
Those stats, man.
I have a
Those
fluffy.
are America stats.
There's a fluffy cat out here having
see their
tuna water.
Oh. America's cat?
Oh, she is America's cat.
At least the
What was the DC, Sarah?
DC 14.
Okay, fail.
Yay!
Fail.
Yay!
Fail.
Yay!
Yay!
So 33 damage each. Whew.
Oof.
Damn, woman. Arvine's got the laser rifle ready to run cleanup. Once the
Okay.
smoke
The
clears.
fireball explodes. You bloody those 3 guys right off the bat, which means you're at less than half the maximum hit points.
No, I did have to spend all my sorcery points to do that, guys, just so you know.
Oh,
But
Oh,
It was a good hit.
it was a good
All of
hit.
it? So when you say less than half their hit points, do you mean half their hit points or less? Or do you mean they have to actually have half, less than half of their actual hit points?
Notice how I ignore it.
Time kills.
Aw.
John! Oh, the troll of the universe.
Dun, 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 dun. Redux. That is the refrain of.
Okay,
Queen.
so with that explosion, bloodying those guys, let's roll initiative.
Yeah.
Queen's Flash Gordon. Flash.
Ah.
Oh, dear lord.
Oh no.
Okay, I'll take that.
I guess I'm gonna have to recharge out of that after that fireball.
Well,
Oh, I didn't
Stress.
see if I wild surged.
Oh no.
I rolled a freaking 20.
Oh.
What a waste of a critical!
Critical wild surge. It's okay.
Matisse,
12.
Arvine,
9.
9!
Strax.
13!
Oh.
What's your modifier?
1.
Guess the-
11.
The monsters are going first.
You got 11, Janie?
No, I got 4.
Oh no. It's not our day. Hopefully Callista's more on her game than we are.
Okay. So,
Okay.
So currently we're still kind of around the corner, mostly out of sight from those guys, right?
yes, I mean, they all start looking
Yeah.
around like they don't know what's happening.
Like, where did that come from?
Maybe it's a good thing that they rolled better initiative. Maybe they'll all come over to check it out. So,
So the initiative order is
your
the
butt,
bad
your
guys
face,
first,
and your mom.
Then your mom.
then Callista, Strax, Matisse, Arvine, and Janie. So,
What? Janie's following up the rear? What?
so the first thing that happens is that this guy here says something to this guy, and this guy goes running up this hallway.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
no.
Okay.
Well,
Move
that
the bonfire.
happened as
Move the
intended.
bonfire.
At least
And
delay them. Yes.
The rest of the guys pull out laser pistols and they sit there waiting.
Oh boy.
They've all got ready actions. Yay.
So then it is Callista. And she has a laser pistol, I believe, right? She does have a laser pistol. And she, what's the range on those things? They're not very good.
Where are we at?
120. You guys are just off the map, like right here.
Oh.
So we'll say that this is the corner where it kind of comes down and curves this way. We'll say this is a corner. So Callista basically shoots around this corner at this guy here.
Hopefully she
well,
doesn't shoot
know
like
where
a
we are now.
stormtrooper.
They definitely know where you are now. So she just shoots with disadvantage, unfortunately. Too far away. These are homebrew weapons for the listeners. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, she fires a laser pistol, and it shoots over this guy, and she misses.
Oh no.
And then it is Strax.
Okay. I'm going to probably regret this, but it's got to be done. All right, I'm going to have to step out and move kind of to the east a little bit because the board is a little bit too big.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, so
30 gets you there.
15, 20, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, close enough. Okay, I
Yeah,
can.
So as you move around that corner, a hail of laser blasts come flying at
I
you.
knew that was coming.
Little pistols.
Bring it on.
Well, and at least some of them might be disadvantaged. If
They're all
away.
disadvantaged. They're all
Okay.
disadvantaged.
Doink, 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 doink.
Bring it on.
Attack number 1 is
Hobgoblin Battle Rage.
AC 17.
Shield.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay, so laser blast. This you put this magical shield up in front of you, and the laser goes deflects off of
A
it.
touch, a touch of brooch, and this little shield pops up.
And then you got 4 more. AC.
Your target's 22, so you can just.
Okay. So another one, laser bounces off the shield.
Mhm.
And then 3 more. What was it? 22, you said?
Correct.
Okay. So that's 21. Deflects off the shield. Deflects off the shield. Deflects off the shield.
Nice. Good shield. All right. I guess then I will dash another 30.
5, 10. Which direction do you want to go?
Yeah, keep going. Yep.
15, 20, 25, 30.
I'll use my bonus action to direct my steel defender to dash up to me. It says he's got a speed of 40 feet. He should be able to catch up to me, no problem.
Is he moving and then dashing, or is he just
Yes.
doing?
Yep,
Okay.
moving and dashing. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll just have SD take a position 1 space south of me, and that will have to be my turn.
Here.
Yep.
Okay. Matisse,
So
I'm going to double move
do you want to head in
towards
this direction
where-
or this direction?
that direction. A.
A. Okay.
Yep.
Not quite there, but almost.
Mm-hmm.
Any bonus action shenanigan?
Does a bonus action give me the opportunity to make an attack?
Well, he's not within melee.
Oh, gotcha. So I would probably say no.
Okay. Arvine, our SMR
Okay.
fighter.
All right. Let's see here.
Matisse, do you have a paladin? Strax,
Yeah.
Homecoming Artificer.
Callista moved up on the bridge near A, right? Was that what she did?
No, she fired her laser pistol.
Okay,
cover.
that's right. Arvina's gonna double move into the middle. Ideally next to Matisse if she can get there with that movement. Or next to, actually next to just below SDO1. And then she is, do I have line of sight yet to see down that passageway where the guy ran?
You can see partway down that, but the angle isn't, you can't see him at that angle.
Okay. So then she's gonna action surge and use that action to, an action can be used to dash, right?
Correct.
So that's just another 30 feet of movement?
Whatever your speed is.
Okay. So she's gonna dash across the bridge and to the north, however far she can get.
You can long jump that and shave a couple steps off.
Would that require...
You can long, since you've got more than a 10-foot head start, you can jump the number of feet equal to your strength score.
Yeah, I would do that. And then how much movement? That only takes 10 feet of my movement to do
It takes the same number of, it takes the same amount of movement.
So you can move 10 more feet this way. So you're just in this one square
So
above the map.
can I see the guy?
Yeah, you can see the guy.
Okay. And unfortunately, with the action surge, I cannot also attack if I use that to dash, and I do not have my action point to attack. So I'm gonna shout back at the others and say, "He's still going. We gotta stop him!" And I mean, I'm gonna get ready to aim on him with my laser rifle, but that's all I can do. Do I see any corners that he could go around, Chris, within his next dash?
It's kind of hard to see at the angle. You think maybe he's headed for an intersection, but it's a little hard to make out.
Okay. All right. Damn, wish I didn't burn my action point. Oh well. All right. So yeah, that's me. That's all I can do.
Janie,
Magic missile.
who's your targets?
E. CC.
CC.
CC. CC.
CC.
CC.
CC. Let me collect my dice.
Do you want to move 30 also?
Sure. I mean, I don't have to reach them, but...
That's why I was asking, because I didn't know if you wanted to or not.
Okay, magic missile on C. 5, 9, 10 plus 4 is 14 force damage.
He looks like he's barely standing.
Oh, Jesus. I did not wild surge.
All right. So it's back up to the top of the initiative, and it's the chainmen, and they are all going to start shooting with their laser pistols because they've already got them in their hands. So regular attack on Matisse. AC 13.
That will miss.
You put your actual physical shield in the way. And let's see. This guy will shoot at Matisse. Ooh, AC 23.
Laser sword expert.
Nice.
Remind me of what that is. It's a parry.
When
right?
you are hit by a ranged weapon attack that you can see, you can use your reaction to reduce the attack's damage.
Okay.
The damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus your dex mod plus your character's level. If a laser is deflected and you reduce the damage to 0, you can redirect the laser by making a ranged weapon attack with proficiency at any target within a range of 40 to 120 feet. The damage from this attack is equal to the ranged weapon's normal damage plus your dex mod.
Okay, so roll the d10.
All right.
What was the damage that Chris was going to do? I didn't even hear.
I didn't say it
tell
yet.
us yet.
Okay, d10. 10.
Okay.
10 plus...
And plus half your level?
Plus whatever. 10 is enough. So this guy shoots his laser pistol at you, and in very Jedi fashion, you deflect the laser with your laser sword, and you can make an attack back on any target.
Okay. So
Well, laser weapon expert fashion. Jedi is copyrighted.
so I'm gonna do C since C has already been hit.
Okay.
Nice.
He seems to be calling the shots too, so.
Oh no, it's all
Just
tangled.
9 to hit.
9 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, you deflect the laser and it hits the wall next to that, or it flies and hits above him at the top of the cell over there, and you miss him.
Ooh.
Well, I tried.
Hey, at least
Yeah.
you did negative damage.
You didn't take any
Good.
damage. That was the first time in this campaign that somebody has deflected a blaster bolt with a laser sword, so that was pretty cool.
Nice.
Okay.
Sweet.
So then, let's see. I'm gonna put some more markers on these guys. We got A and C. B ran away, or he's up there. A, B, D,
C, E, F, G, H.
D, and then E.
F.
F. What the F?
I'm gonna F this guy.
F.
Oh.
F that effing guy.
That guy.
That guy.
All right. So E shoots at SDO1. It's AC 6.
Pretty sure that's a miss.
Ricochets off the steel hide. Let's see. D is going to shoot at Strax. AC 10.
Also a miss.
Just hits the wall next to you. And then C is going to shoot at Arvine. Natural 1.
Miss.
Discombobulated.
On the damage die,
Blows
too.
up in his face, but
Yeah.
One on the 20, one on the damage die.
Right.
Then it is Callista, who...
Yeah. Where did B go? Just out of curiosity, since I can see what's happening over there.
He moves another 60 feet. So he was like here, so 5, 10, 15. So he was another 45. So he's like 105 feet away from you.
Okay.
Sorry, no, 100. He's 100 feet away from you.
Okay.
100. Because he would walk 100 miles. Or was it?
Five.
And he hopes to
it's
walk
gonna
100
work this
more.
time.
Oh, you're buzzkill.
I'm sorry, I'm not buzzing and my back hurts. I wish it was buzzing.
I'm not buzzing either. Maybe tomorrow, though.
Just going to use her cunning action to get all the way across this bridge here. With a short sword drawn.
Stab him!
But she had to do 3 moves to get there, so.
Stab him!
Then it is Strax.
Well,
It's
Strax.
never gonna get out of my head now.
No. So here's a question, Fizzy. Does it's saying with proficiency? Does that mean I should have shot it with advantage?
No, it means your proficiency bonus, which is 2 or 3.
It's whatever your dex modifier is, basically.
No. Proficiency
Or no.
bonus is your proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's right. I think we have +3 now.
Oh,
Yes.
so I messed that up a little bit, but
You still missed.
yeah.
But yes, you are correct.
I see no reason not just to go ahead and take a shot at C.
Okay.
Uh,
Go for it.
See what we can see.
CCC.
Is 15.
15. He moves out of the way of your shot.
Okay, well, I got another shot.
Don't
Fire
throw
number
this
2.
one away.
Give me an attack, and I'll attack you back.
17
17. That one hits him in the chest.
Nice.
for 5.
And he is dead.
And boom,
Yay!
down he goes.
One down. Yay. Good work.
You're welcome.
And for a bonus action, tell SDO1 to attack D. He's got just enough move to get up there, and even double moving through Calypso there. And he gets
Sean the punk.
and uses Force Empowered Rend for which is a D8.
GH88 is back there on the corner being like, WTF?
I'm working on it. Only second move. Besides, he's just the medic anyway. He doesn't have an attack. SDO1 slips on the slime and his teeth go wide. Natural
Oh
one.
no.
Natural 1, okay.
Okay.
Miss on D.
And I'll just do I even want to bring out GH88 because they'll start shooting at him. But then if we need him, he's going to be really far away. So yeah, all right, I'll bring him out.
So yarp.
So he moves 30.
Yep.
Has to stop there.
Okay, that's fine. Last turn.
All right. Matisse, Diva Paladin.
All right. Oh, okay. So I can get to A.
Step
Get up
forward.
on it. Stabby,
And-
stabby.
Swing your laser sword.
Yes. Swing the laser sword.
Partner round and round, oopsie door around this town.
That's going to be 19 to hit.
19 will definitely hit.
And it's going to be for 15.
15 on A. You drop A with that hit.
Boom, down he
Nice.
goes. All right.
Okay, so let's see. Do I have enough movement to get to D?
Matisse, are you strong enough to jump the opening?
What would that be? Like athletics?
A standing long jump.
No, you could
is,
not make it unless you have a 20 strength.
Well, she runs up to one of the platforms. That's what I'm asking. Up or down to one of the platforms. Then if she takes a running jump, how strong are you, Matisse?
I have 16 strength.
So, you have to move 10 feet in a straight
Yeah.
line, and then you can make a long jump.
So
to 16 feet.
If she goes up to the top, she could jump over behind Callista, basically.
5,
And
10.
there's no check with that at
15.
all, Greg. That's just something you can do because you're
Yeah.
strong enough.
A
Okay.
standing long jump. You go half your strength score.
That's as far as you can go.
Okay. And that is that.
Arvine, SMR fighter.
Okay, so we're gonna bonus action Fighting Spirit to give myself an advantage on attacks this turn.
Okay.
Then with my laser rifle that has a range of 200 and a lot more feet for the long range, I'm going to shoot at the guy who's trying to run away.
Which is
So-
another homebrew item. In case
Yes.
people are trying to look it up in the DMG, because I think there is some of these things are in the Dungeon Master's Guide, but I modified them.
Okay. So shot number 1. Oh my god, really? I rolled a 3 and a 5 with advantage.
Oh,
so
no.
that's gonna be AC 12. Guessing that don't do it.
Nope, you miss.
Wonderful. All right, bonus or not bonus action, but extra attack.
Boy, things accumulate dust really quickly. It sucks.
Okay, that is much better. AC 26 to hit. And that is going to hit for 10 force damage.
10 force damage on B.
Yep.
Okay, it takes it.
Okay, and then I'm gonna run 30 feet further up that hallway just to try and stay as close to him as I can with what I can do on my turn.
Okie doke. So essentially, you're gonna maintain. Well, actually, no, he's gonna get
He's gonna gain another 30 feet.
30
on me.
feet, so he'll be 130.
which,
Yep,
yeah, which I can still shoot at him, so that's okay. Yeah.
Okay, so let's
If
see.
he doesn't go around a corner.
Yep, that's true. So that was Arvine. So then Janie, our Kalashtar sorceress.
Magic missile!
Okay. All right.
On D.
Alright.
Magic missiling D. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. 10. 10 force.
10 force on D. Okay.
I didn't wild surge.
No wild surge. All right. And then we are back up to the chain man. So B disappears around a corner. And
boy.
D attacks SDO1. AC 21 on SDO1
Yeah, that'll do.
for 8 force damage.
Decent hit. Okay. SDO1 takes it.
And then E is going to shoot at Callista and hit for not a lot of damage though. And then shoot at Matisse and hit AC 12.
That will miss.
So then it is Callista. So she makes an attack. Ugh. That's AC 11.
It wasn't good.
She totally misses.
Oh, man.
And then we're on to Strax, Hobgoblin Artificer.
Okay. Drax. What are we looking at range here? 5, 10, 15. Yeah, range is not looking so useful there. So Strax will go ahead and move down across the lower bridge as far as he can. And he's going to start shooting at the guy that's making more work for him. And shooting at D. So, fire missile number 1. Ugh. A 10 is probably not going to do it.
Miss.
You're not doing so hot. Let's try you. Fire missile number 2. Another 10. Seriously. What the hell? Fine.
Miss.
Fire missile number 3. Well, 13, but still probably not going to do it. Holy crap.
Fortunately, there's also a miss.
Yeah. 13's not going to do it. Okay. SDO1 is on dodge. GH88 is still stuck there and can't move. So that's turn.
H88's hanging out with Janie.
Yep.
Matisse, Diva Paladin.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Ice creams.
Understandable.
So I can move up on D. Okay, so go for attack number 1, which is going to be for 22. I mean, to hit 22 to hit
That hits.
for 8. And attack number 2.
Okay.
That's only going to be 9, so that's going to miss.
That will definitely miss.
Dice have turned on us. I just need to try a different set of dice here.
Yeah, I think I'm also going to try a different set of dice.
Arvine, our ASMR fighter.
Right, so I think still being jaded from letting the guard get away in the last situation, she's going to dash 60 feet to try to get to that corner, at least see if she can see the guy.
So he was 130 feet on you.
Yeah,
And so
what
So you just went to 70 feet.
did he turn the corner right at 130 feet, or was it before that?
He probably had like 10 feet left when he went on the
Okay,
corner.
so I'll get there on the next dash, but that's all I'm going to do is try to get as close as I can.
Okay. Janie, Clash Star Sorceress.
Second verse, same as the first.
Magic missiles.
Magic missile on D. Just gonna double check that I still have spell slots. Yes. Okay.
Minor detail. Yeah.
Okay.
Magic missile's a freebie.
plus 4 is 8, plus 3 is 11. 11.
11.
Right up to 11.
11.
Okay, bam, bam, bam. Takes it. And is definitely bloodied.
No wild surge.
Oh.
Good job, bloody.
I'm rolling the dice that gave me a 2 on my initiative, and it's not wild surging. Just saying.
Do you want to stay there or you want to move?
I guess I'll come forward 30 feet.
Okay. Then back up to the chainman. This guy attacks SDO1. Oh, critical is SDO1.
With disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. Probably doesn't critical SDO1. Nope,
Ooh.
but hits AC 22
Okay, still a hit.
for 9 force damage.
9.
9.
9. And then he's going
that
to shoot
bloodies. That bloodies SDO1.
Bloodies is.
Oh, wow.
This guy's been doing pretty good damage on SDO1. E's going to shoot at Matisse. AC 8. Not going to do it. And then F is going to shoot at Strax. AC 13 is not going to do it. Kalisa, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So she'll take an attack.
Bobbing and weaving.
AC 20 will hit that guy, so she gets her sneak attack.
Sweet.
Let's see. There's I already had it up. Oh, a 1 and a 2.
Oh, boy.
Screw that. Dice
Barf.
hate us.
Strax, Hobgoblin Artificer.
Oh.
Drax is still pissed at D, so still wants to shoot. So still going to keep
D for dick.
total dick.
Whoa, honey,
Seriously.
whoa.
She has some feelings today.
Fireman's number 1.
Feels. All the feels.
Better. 28 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Almost a critical. For 6.
Ouch. Still up.
Deck number 2. 1 less.
Still hits.
For 8.
Dead.
Yay!
Nice.
That he's dead. Jim dead. Jim dead.
Okay.
Sugar honey iced tea.
And then bonus action. Shoot. On E.
E.
E. Okay. And dice have gone cold. AC 12.
Miss. Alright.
SDO1. Yeah, SDO1 will move up on the guy and take the dodge action.
Okay. That was Strax. And JJ still over here, right?
Have him move in a little bit, I guess. Just in case. Good enough. Yeah.
Matisse.
Stay near me. I'm
Matisse,
squishy.
our Diva Paladin.
We'll go down to E.
Okay.
All right, so let's try some different dice. All right, it's going to be 21 to hit,
That will hit.
and it's going to be for 13. So that's
Nice.
attack number 1. Attack
job.
number 2 is going to be for 23.
That's good.
And that's going to be for 10.
Nice.
10
Ian.
Laser sword.
Not
Bam,
confused.
bam with a laser sword.
with 11.
No, it's not all the way up to 11.
Arvine, SMR fighter.
Okay, she is gonna dash again, which I hope would get her to the corner so she can at least see if she can see the guy.
Yes, you can see the guy.
Okay. Did I get to the corner within 30 feet of movement, or did I have to dash?
No,
to get to
no,
the
you had to
corner?
dash.
Okay. So I won't go around the corner, but I am gonna take aim at the guy for my next turn.
Okay.
'Cause I don't have an action point, so there's nothing else I can do. So,
Okay. Janie, Clash Star Sorceress.
Magic missile coming at E.
Eee.
Same as the first. 3, 6, 7 plus 3 is 10 force damage. No wild surge.
Ah.
Is he bloody?
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Then it is the Chain Man.
Chain Man.
So this guy moves 60 feet this way.
Uh-oh.
This guy
Oh, no.
disengages and moves 30 feet this way.
Motherfucker.
And then you see Callista, she grabs the keys off of this dead guard right here. And she says, quickly, if we can open the cells and get the prisoners out, we can leave before any additional guards come. So she starts going through and unlocking all the cells.
Arvid, get your feathered ass back here.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
You guys call out to Arvine.
Yeah. I mean, if Arvine had the guy in sight, she probably would take another pot shot at him before she ran back towards her buddies. Is he still in sight?
He goes down another corridor and you lose track of him.
Okay, so she dashes back to help out. Yeah.
Okay. So essentially you get all the prisoners out and you essentially go back to where you came and you get back to the surface of Brawl without any problem.
Nice.
Okay.
It's always great when your enemies flee before you, but it's a shame they got away. Oh well.
Well, that only means that
Yeah.
they'll come back bigger and stronger in the end.
Marin's gonna have more of a beef with us too at this rate.
So Callista says, I'm not used to asking for help, but thank you.
You're most welcome. I'm glad that we're on a better side than what we started out on.
I'll send you an invoice.
Janie hugs her.
She doesn't hug you back. She seems awkward, but she doesn't respond
Why?
with anything negative.
Daw.
Aww.
And she just kind of looks awkward and kind of nods and then turns and walks off.
What are you doing with all of them?
The former slaves are already scattering into the streets and going back to their lives.
Hopefully they won't get caught again.
Right. Peace murder.
Their own fault if they do.
So
I can sell you some locks.
given this situation now,
Of Earl's hair.
what do you guys want to do?
We were making our way back to the forge, right?
Well, we did stop through the forge before
We
we
did.
went on this whole adventure. So
We were coming
Forge,
from
And then you went to the Laughing Beholder.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
went into the
What
sewer.
time is it?
It is 2 in the afternoon.
Half past your
I'm still
face.
tired. I'm just gonna go back.
take a rest, or you want to go
Yeah.
chill at the forge and then have dinner and then rest for the night, or
Yeah,
That sounds like a plan. It's been a very long, trying
Yeah.
day, I
yeah.
think.
Okay, so you guys are going to have 2 months of downtime.
Whoa.
Okay.
There you go. Just about
that
almost.
Okay.
More than enough time for me to see if I can't craft a few basic necessities.
Okay.
I'll
Simple bare
give you some.
necessities?
I'll think about that and get back to you on it.
Okay.
Armor.
Sounds
Armor.
Like armor.
So-
Yeah.
So, assuming that you guys are still frequenting the Laughing Beholder, there is a day when you are all there, and you're eating and you're drinking and you're trying to relax, and Luigi comes over to you, and he floats over there, and he says, "So, I heard something interesting that might interest your group.
I deny it.
There's a ship shaped like a pyramid that was spotted about 2 days from Brow. No one knows what it is, and other ships are avoiding it. It has carbons all over it on the outside, like kind of like ancient language or something. I got the last known coordinates if you'd like to take your ship out there and take a look.
Oh,
It does sound like something the captain would be interested
it does
in seeing.
like something that Braun would like to check out. So yeah, we'll take them. Thank you.
Just make sure that you tell me some good stories when you come back.
Yeah, no problem.
Of course.
Always, Luigi.
All right. And then he like floats away and continues to help people. Okay. So, do you go talk to Braun about it?
Yar.
Nah, he'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll talk to Braun about it.
Okay. So you basically share the information with Braun, Captain Braun, and he says, well, no one knows what it is and everybody is avoiding it. Could be dangerous, but I am very, very curious and I'm
Could be
confident.
profitable.
I'm confident in your abilities as a group and it could quite possibly be profitable. So yes, I think that that is a good mission to go on.
Okay.
So he agrees.
Okay.
And that seems like a good place for us to stop for the night. A little bit of a shorter adventure, but that's okay. But cool. So let's say good night to the listeners.
Good night, my story.
Bye, everybody. We love you.
If you enjoyed this podcast, please leave us a review anywhere this podcast can be found. Our social media links, plus additional content, can be found on our website at knightsofroleplay.com. Please tell your friends about Knights of Roleplay and Adventuring Podcast, and spread the word through social media. Your help and support are greatly appreciated.